High school JV basketball coming up 5 o'clock this afternoon on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Walton taking on Deposit Hancock. I'm Ron Galley from Walton Central School High School. We're glad to have you joining us. First game of the 2021 season. And due to the COVID situation, of course, we are coming your way a little bit later than normal. Season getting underway tonight. So Walton taking on Deposit Hancock. No one is allowed in the gym as far as admission is concerned, so it's going to be very quiet, but we're looking forward to having you joining us tonight and hopefully all season long. And Walton takes on Deposit Hancock. We'll tip that game off for you in just moments on Walton Central School District YouTube Live.
Sounds good. I'm going to go mess with the score.
So thanks for joining us on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Once again, we're just about 10 minutes away from tip-off for tonight's game. And what a change it is not having a crowd at the game. The only people who were allowed in attendance tonight, you had to sign in ahead of time. Not sign in, but you had to be on a list just to get in the gym. Well, when you walk in, of course, everybody has to wear a mask. That's mandatory in today's COVID era. And particularly when you're in a situation like you're in a school, and you can see both teams warming up. Deposit Hancock to our left, Walton to our right. And we'll just kind of play it by ear. You also notice there are no bench areas. On the seats are all at least 6 feet apart for the players to sit on. So there's a lot of space. The officials also at the game tonight, and once again, they're masked, 6 feet distancing, and all precautions are taken care of. Again, your temperature's taken when you walk into the gym. And what I like about Walton Central School District YouTube Live, we get a chance to bring you the game, and I think we're going to have more people watching it this year, obviously, because parents and family members and just spectators that love to come to the games won't be able to this year, but they can still enjoy the game right here on live stream. So again, we're looking forward to it. A little bit unusual starting the season this late, but it is what it is, and this is COVID. And I know that the athletes, the student athletes on the court right now are just looking forward to playing, just happy to get on the court. So basketball, it's actually going to be just about a 3-week season. In fact, I've got the schedule here in front of me. It starts tonight, runs through February, and concludes on actually March 5th, which I believe is the day before football season gets underway. So we're into when's the last time that's happened? Basketball season followed by football. Opening night, always very special, and we're bringing you JV and varsity basketball this year, which is kind of exciting. I don't think I've broadcast a JV basketball game before. Now we've then picked up a couple of the games last year at the end of the game, but to be able to actually bring you both all 4 quarters is something a little bit different. We do have chat, so any comments, we'd love to hear from you tonight during the game, or tonight and all season long. Both teams continue to warm up on the court right now, so we're just moments away from tonight's game. Hope everybody's doing well. Also have a boatload of COVID information, which when we get some period during the game, I'll pass some information along to you. The idea right now, getting everybody vaccinated, or as many people as we possibly can getting vaccinated. And we will be bringing you some of that information as the night goes on. So thank you for joining us. Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Get stretched, guys. Have a great season. Yes, live stream. Former radios, live stream now. Yes, yeah. Radio with a camera, you can't beat it.
You can only get your face on there, Mr. Golly.
Oh.
That's the only thing missing, right? The looks.
And Rick Robinson has returned again for another year. Got to get another microphone for Rick, you know. Oh, did you? Who did you work with?
I worked with John Hayen.
The late John Hayen. Yeah, sorry to see we lost him. Yeah, I worked with John for years. Yeah. Yeah, I heard Karen had a conversation with one of the officials who's working before the game tonight. So he was talking about working in radio. We worked at ZOZ for a while. So you see the face does show up once in a while, Rick. Yeah, it's good to be working with everybody here. Rick once again handling the technical aspect of the live stream. Justin Preston, athletic director at Walton Central School. Good to have him with us this year. And again, a big thank you to the coaches, James Jacob for the JV team here in Walton, giving us some background information, starters for his team. Dave Gardapi, handling the varsity team. So we are good to go this evening. Just waiting for the game to tip off in just a few minutes. Six minutes, 26 seconds until tip-off. Oh, good to be back at the gym again. Opening night. Our first, let me get a schedule back out again. The first girls game comes up on Friday. Let's see, that's the 17th. Yeah, boys, Deposit Hancock boys tips off at 5 o'clock. JV game, or varsity game scheduled to start at 6:30 this evening. Girls JV action Friday night, Friday at 5 p.m. I'll be here for that game. That's the JV tip-off at 5 o'clock. I won't be able to bring you the girls game with voice, but you will be able to watch the game, which is huge on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. I have work assignments on Friday night and Saturday nights. But other than that, looking forward to this season. Let's see, Walton plays, the girls are Frank Friday night here with Deposit Hancock. On Monday, the 22nd, girls varsity game only at 5 o'clock. So be here for that. Join us for that game early at 5 o'clock against Franklin. No JV game. So Walton takes on Franklin with the varsity girls on Friday. Then on the 25th, it's the Walton JV and varsity girls taking on Sydney. On the 27th, afternoon games starting at 1 o'clock. That would be a Saturday the 27th versus Sydney. And the boys varsity game at 2:30 again against Sydney. Then we get into March 1st, girls JV action versus Delhi. Tips off at 5 o'clock with the varsity game to follow. On the 3rd of March, it's the boys JV game versus Delhi, followed by the varsity game at 6:30. And then on March 5th, the final game of the season, varsity at 5 o'clock versus Downsville. There will be no JV game then. That's on March 5th. A little over 4 minutes before we tip off today's doubleheader action. JV game first against Walton against Deposit Hancock. Glad you could join us on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. If you have a smart TV, of course, you can hook right up to the television set. That's a great way to watch it, isn't it? I'm one of those, I've got a smart TV, but I really don't know how to use it. So I watch just TV. But if you know how to, if you're a technician, if you have a Rick Robinson type in your family, you can You can hook it up and watch the game on your 65-inch TV set. Yeah, this could be very interesting to see how the game plays out without any crowd noise. You'll definitely hear the sound of bouncing basketballs. But COVID has really changed the world, hasn't it, in the last year, or a little over a year. And you've got to say a lot of good things for the schools, the way they've adapted and adjusted to the situation. And I'm talking about students, teachers, staff, administration. It's a team effort, folks. Everybody has to get along. Everybody has to find a way to make it work. And so far they have. Minute 30 before the tip-off of the game. Walton Warrior Basketball on Walton Central School District YouTube Live.
I forgot to give you your live chat. Right there. You see, Jen?
Got it. Okay.
The comments will come right just like that. So don't move off the screen.
Okay. That's set as is. Oh, we've already had some live chat. That's great. John Henderson. Hey, John, good to hear from you. Says, what a crazy world. The teens and communities are lucky to have you to broadcast games. Thanks, John. I appreciate that. I'm lucky to be able to live in a community where I can do this. So we look forward to hearing from the community members. The JV players just about set to tip off. Deposit Hancock dressed in their road blues. Warriors in their home whites, orange and black trim. Thomas Reese, number 15, jumping center for Deposit Hancock. For Walton, looks like Robert Conklin, number 2. Ball is in the air. Controlled by Deposit Hancock underneath. Eagles spreading the ball, taking the first shot of the season, which is no good. Nice job on the opportunity shot for the Eagles. They missed the shot. Rebound comes off to Conklin. Here comes Walton down the floor. Deposit Hancock setting up in a 2-3 zone. Conklin out front for the Warriors. We played 35 seconds. Number 10 for the Wall is Parker McDonald. Handles the ball a lot. Excellent ball handler. Into the corner. Side jumper, no. Rebound comes off out of bounds, and it stays with Walton. Good work inside by Caden Labarge for the Warriors. Walton quickly in the inbounds. McDonald gets the ball into the corner. Open shot is no good. Rebound comes off to Deposit Hancock. Fortunato with a rebounder. He's an 8th grader. Number 2, that's Blake Fortunato. Down the floor, right side to Donovan Lehman. Out of bounds, 23 on the clock, and it stays with Deposit Hancock. Eagles get the ball inbound. Right side is Hunter. Back come the Walton Warriors on the takeaway. Pass out of bounds, still no score. Deposit Hancock with it. We played a minute. Opening game, season number 1. Opening game number 1 of the season. Walton, good active defense. Open shot is good. Finding the crease in that zone. Deposit Hancock with the basket. Thomas Reese with the first basket of the season. Back come the Warriors. McDonald in the corner. Open shot doesn't go. Carson Watkins with a shot that time for Walton. Here comes Deposit Hancock. Eagles with it. 2-0 lead. Fortunato out front. Lost out of bounds. Walton gets it ball back again. Pretty good action early on. We only had a lot of score, 1 basket, but Both teams playing hard. Babcock for the Warriors. There's a whistle. Evan Persbacher, 9th grade for Deposit Hancock with the whistle. Non-shooting foul. Tipped out of bounds by an active Persbacher. Walton retains possession. McDonald again at the point for the Warriors with a long one. Doesn't go, a little bit long. Rebound comes off to Deposit Hancock. Walton gets the steal. Watkins with a good defense that time, or for the Warriors. Back comes Walton working it inside. Nice touch pass, open shot, nothing. Rebound controlled by Walton. Conklin with the ball for the Warriors, coming away with a rebound. There's a travel called on Walton. Eagles get it back with a 2-0 lead. Just underway, opening moments, season opener for both teams. Walton extending defensive pressure. Deposit Hancock with the ball, right side. Walton looking to trap. Open jumper from the corner is good. Nice little baseline jump shot 15 feet away. Basket for Zach Russell. Gets a 2 from the corner and a 4-0 lead for the Eagles. Parker McDonald for Walton takes a dribble, right side, open shot, basket a little off. Rebound Deposit Hancock. Eagles possession, that's Lehman. Lehman into the corner to Persbacher. Walton again with a nice defensive turnaround. Drive to the basket, doesn't go. Nice rebound for Deposit Hancock, who got back really well defensively and took away that fast break opportunity. Good patience for the Eagles. Short shot is blocked. Beautiful defensive play by the Warriors. Seth Hutter make that. Caden Labarge with a block for Walton. Labarge's shot at the other end doesn't go. Rebound, Eagles. 4-0 lead, 3 minutes and 25 seconds into the game. Shot on the side doesn't go. Tie up, possession arrow goes to Walton. Meyer Little checks into the Walton lineup, number 30. Jorge Del Pino also in for Walton. Open shot straight away doesn't go. Deposit Hancock with another rebound. 4-0 lead for the Eagles. 4-minute mark of quarter number 1. JV basketball action, varsity game to follow. Again, good defense inside for the Warriors. Caden Labarge again with a block shot for Walton. Back comes Walton. Trailing 4-0 early on. Open shot left side, good. Long one-hander for Carson Watkins. Take that, Zach Gardner. I'm sorry, I got the varsity roster out there. It is the early season. Zach Gardner with the basket for the Warriors. Again, the ball partially deflected, taken away by the Warriors. Hook shot doesn't go. Four-3 score. Walton with a break opportunity. Nothing. Rebound to Deposit Hancock. JV Eagles with the ball, running down the floor. Shot doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Walton. Aaron Northrup, number 30, with the ball. 6'3" interior player for Walton. Long shot outside is good. Once again, Zach Gardner. Gardner with 2 baskets, both 3-pointers. It's a 6-4 lead for the Warriors. So Walton scored the last 6. Back come the Eagles. Their shot doesn't go. Gardner with a rebound for Walton. Running the floor on the fast break. Doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Eagles. Underneath shot doesn't fall. Rebound comes off to Walton. Robert Conklin with a rebound, 6'1" sophomore. Warriors with a fast break opportunity. Gardner takes it inside, scores, has 8 points, and it's an 8-4 lead for the Warriors with 1:30 to go in quarter 1. Again, good defense that time from Walton as Gardner again comes away with a loose ball. Down the floor for Walton, behind the circle. Conklin's straightaway shot on line, but short. Rebound to the Warriors. Opportunity inside, nice pass down low. Shot good and a foul. Aaron Northrup with the basket. Aaron to the line, shooting 1. Chance to break the tie, or make it a 3-point play. Free throw in and out. Rimmed out, controlled by Deposit Hancock. Eagles with it. 1:04 to go, first quarter. Walton on a 10-0 spurt with a 10-4 lead. Back comes Deposit Hancock, and the rebound again comes off to Walton. Conklin with the ball for the Warriors. Takes it to the basket, put it up a little strong. Rebound comes off to the Eagles. Out of bounds, and it goes to the Eagles. Into the Walton lineup, David Galchelian, 5'4" freshman. Good activity, Warriors again coming away with the ball. That's Galchelian. Side jumper a little long. Rebound comes off to Deposit Hancock with 18 seconds for the quarter. 16 on the shot clock. Lehman out front. Into the corner. Shot is good. And that's the end of the quarter. So after 1 period of play, your score here at Walton, it's the Walton JV team leading Deposit by a score of 10-6 after 1 period of play. Sharing against some comments we have. Let's see. Misty Lynn says, "Let's go Warriors." You're welcome, Misty. Glad to be here. Matthew Northrup, seriously appreciate being able to watch my son play. Aaron, go Warriors. Good to hear from you, Matthew. And Joe Boren. Hey, Matty, not my son, but love seeing him play as well. So 1 quarter in, 10-6 our score. Walton JV leading Deposit Hancock JV by a score of 10-6. 4-0 start for Deposit Hancock. Then Walton went on a 10-0 spurt, and with a lead after a quarter of play. Well, you notice how much more spacious the gymnasium here at Walton looks with the bleachers pushed back? Really, it changes the whole atmosphere of the place, doesn't it? So really the only people in the building right now, because spectators are not allowed due to the COVID situation, are the scorekeeper, athletic directors, the officials, the players, and the varsity performers for both teams that are waiting for their turn. But the good news is, at least we have basketball and sports are returning. Eagles with possession as we start quarter number 2. 10-6 your score. Opening possession take away by the Walton defense. Down the floor, shot doesn't go, whistle and a foul, and a 2-shot opportunity for Parker McDonald, 5'8" sophomore for the Warriors. Did a nice job drawing contact. Shoots 2. Parker's first free throw good. Second shot comes up short, rebound to deposit Hancock. Eagles with it, shot from the wing, doesn't go. Rebound shot, opportunity, nothing, out of bounds. Let's see which way it goes. Walton basketball. Evan Persbacher had a shot that time. Shot came up a little bit short. Walton with the rebound, with the ball. McDonald down the floor for the Warriors. Right side to Gachalian. Inside shot is good. Good ball movement that time by Walton, getting the ball inside to Aaron Northrup. Aaron now with his second basket, has 4, 13-6 the score. Walton's biggest lead of the night. Again, a shot on the outside off the mark, out of bounds. Walton's defense really forcing deposit Hancock away from the basket, forcing some long opportunities. Walton turns it over. Nice overplay defense that time by the deposit. Hancock, they get the ball to the basket. Doesn't go, but a foul. Donovan Lehman, number 21 at the stripe for deposit. Hancock with the steal and the basket opportunity. Now shoots free throws. Second shot is good. So Lehman with his first point. 11th grader for the Eagles. 13-7, Walton's lead is 6. Deposit now, and Hancock extending that lead, the defense, taking it to the basket. Shot is good, nice move. Strong move, Seth Hunter. Seth Hunter with the basket. Reverse layup, had some nice spin. And scores, Walton's lead is 15-7. Shot from Sorner is good. Thomas Reese with the basket for deposit Hancock. 15-9, lead is 6 for the Warriors. 6 minutes to go until halftime. Corner jumper's long. Rebound comes off to Reese. Eagles looking to score back-to-back baskets. Long shot outside, doesn't go. Rebound to Walton. Nice job of the Walton zone defense. Not really giving deposit Hancock much room to score. McDonald in the quarter. Walton now working the ball to the right side. Inside, nice pass. Shot doesn't go. Rebound Northrop is blocked. Reese in the corner along the baseline, puts it up too strong. Walton again with the rebound. Warriors doing a nice job limiting the Eagles to one shot. Long shot comes off the mark. Rebound Northrop is good. Aaron Northrop been very active in this game. Deposit Hancock calls timeout. 17-9 your score. First half. First of 2 games. JV game in progress right now. Varsity game to follow. Said we would pass along some COVID information to you throughout the course of the live stream. Delaware County Public Health number to call for information on anything to do with COVID, whether you can get vaccinated, where you can sign up for a test. The number to call is 607-832-5200. Or you can go online to covid19vaccine.health.ny.gov for vaccination location information near you. COVID-19 hotline is 1-833-697-4829. Or you can contact Delaware County Office of the Aging at 607-832-5750. And we will continue to give you some information on this throughout the course of the evening. We also have Walton basketball records, which were really popular a year ago. We'll pass those along to you. And some changes made due to the success of some seniors and some and a young underclassman for the Walton Warriors last year. So we'll pass those records along to you. Actually, I have the boys' record. Still looking for the girls' record. Maybe we'll have those for you Friday. I hope we do. There's a little too much contact and a whistle called against the Warriors. The officials have really let the players play the first half, and they've done a nice job with it because nobody's really had an advantage. It's been a very physical game between two teams that like to battle. And they are, as the term is, they've let them play. Now there's a whistle inside. Strong move to the basket, creating contact. And a couple free throws coming up here for number 2 is Blake Fortunato, 8th grader for Deposit. Oh, the wrong name, wrong number. That's Thomas Reese. Reese missed the first free throw. Second one underway is long. Rebound to the Warriors. Coming out with the ball at time is Labarge. Shot doesn't go. Rebound to Walton. Kicking into the corner, open shot by McDonald is no good. Nice takeaway that time by McDonald. McDonald looking down the court. Nice catch, nice score by Aiden Quinn. I've had those two confused all night long. McDonald is number 10 and Quinn is 23, and they combined on a basket there. Nice transition hoop. Into the corner, out of bounds, and Coach Jacob correctly indicates which way the ball goes in favor of the Warriors. Aiden Quinn, number 23, with the ball. Parker McDonald is number 10. They walk the ball down the floor. 3:40 left in period number 1. Inside shot doesn't go. Good look that time by Conklin. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes off to Deposit Hancock. Shot doesn't fall. Good defense by McDonald that time. Gardner comes away with the rebound for the Warriors. Down the floor. Scoop, shot, good. Zach Gardner showing a lot of offense, has 10 points in this first half. 3 minutes to go until halftime. Well, that good active Walton defense, very tough to get anything inside against that group. Walton running the court, shot doesn't go. Good opportunity for the Warriors. Rebound by Deposit Hancock as the Eagles got back quickly. And they want to call a timeout. It certainly is a different atmosphere without spectators. There's no doubt about it. You hear the bouncing ball and a few whistles and some scrapes from sneakers, and really that's about it. But think how hard it is for the athletes to be playing this game wearing a mask. And if you just walk downtown, you know what I mean? It's tough. And to actually be playing a game where you have to run and be in really good shape takes some getting used to. I think both teams have acquitted themselves really well in that aspect in this first half. 2:49 until halftime. Walton leading 21-9. Warriors, after falling behind 4-0, really have taken charge this game. McDonald now picking up the defensive pressure at half court. Eagles with possession. There's a travel called. Reese taking an extra step. He thinks he might have had some body contact which caused that. But then again, you always do, right? Walton with the ball. That's Quinn. Quinn to McDonald. McDonald in the corner. Side jump shot is no good. Rebound by the Warriors. Labarge with a nice rebound. McDonald's shot out front, a little long. Off the mark. And it goes to the Eagles. Fortunato working the ball down the floor. Forward deposit Hancock into the right side. That's Persbacher. Poke free. Reese comes away with the ball for deposit Hancock. His shot is off the mark. Labarge with the ball for the Warriors and a timeout for Walton. No, substitution for the Warriors. Keegan Barnes, number 13, into the lineup. Ian Donaldson, number 12. Reese misses a shot, gets his own rebound, goes back up strong. Nice job staying with it. Checked away by the Walton defense. Deposit Hancock with possession. 34 on the shot clock. Minute 42 to go into half. Shot comes up short. Rebound to McDonald for the Warriors. To the basket. Rebound Walton. Back up again and good. Caden Labar's first basket. Oh, he's done an excellent job on the rebounding end this first period, first half. 23-9. Walton lead is 14. Biggest lead of the night. There's a nice, much-needed three-pointer from the outside for deposit Hancock as Evan Persbacher hits a long three. It's 23-12, and that three-point shot can change a game in a hurry. Good ball movement by the Warriors. Conklin takes it to the basket, puts his shot up a little long. Labarge with a rebound. Labarge inside. Long three, no good. Rebound. Labarge out of bounds. Eagle basketball. Another long shot, this time off the mark. Another rebound for the Warriors. Shot from the wing from the right side doesn't fall. 18 seconds to go in the quarter, in the half. Eagles looking to dump it down low. Layup is good. 5 seconds to go. Back-to-back baskets for the Eagles. Walton needs to hurry. McDonald from midcourt puts the shot up off the mark, and we have reached halftime. So Walton led 10-6 after the first quarter, and the JV team from the Warriors on top 23-14 at halftime. Okay, so Walton in pretty good position. Nice job in the first half of the Warriors. I have so many notes in front of me, I don't know where to start. Okay, what James Jacob had to say about his team this year: we play mainly 2-3 zone and we'll press. His comment also is just great to be playing basketball again after having intramurals for a while and then having real practices. It's just nice to see how they all come together tonight in the game. And I think the coach will be pretty pleased the way they played so far. He added, we will run if the opportunity is there. His team returns 4 players: Zach Gardner, Robert Conklin, Caden LaBarge, and Parker McDonald. Coach Jacobs says we are a young team looking to get better every day and every game. I want the kids to learn and have fun in this shortened season. Happy to be back on the court again. Definitely going to be a weird playing without fans. Teams usually feed off a crowd, especially at home, a lot. Now everyone will hear what the players and coaches are saying. Now, for sure. But I haven't really noticed that as much as I thought I would. So it's sometimes a good thing. But it certainly is different. And whether you're coaching, whether you're officiating, maybe the officials don't mind it too much. They're not getting booed, but there's nobody there to criticize their calls. But the kids are adjusting to wearing the masks. Definitely something all players will have to get used to. Seems they are getting tired quicker, and that would make sense. I don't like coaching wearing a mask. I feel I can't hear you very well, and it's a pain to wear. But again, it's a COVID necessity, and the top medical experts in the world say the same thing. To get rid of this virus, to calm it down, to control it, wear a mask. So it's halftime, and let's see, do we get any more comments? Well, let's see. Deborah Vadine says, go Warriors. And Misty Lynn says, nice job, Aiden. Good to have the folks at home listening to us and watching us and viewing us tonight on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Our score at the break, Walton 23, Deposit, Hancock 14. Stay tuned for second half action and, of course, the varsity game to follow. And we're getting ready for half number 2. JV game in action with Walton leading Deposit Hancock 23-14. I think both teams played really well, considering the fact, especially considering the fact it's the first game of the season. Live stream, you can't beat it. I actually worked pretty well after I stopped misidentifying players and getting the wrong teams. But yeah, we're working on it. 23-14. Again, I thought both teams played well. The difference of the game in the first half was Walton's perimeter defense. They really challenged the Eagles, who didn't find a lot of space. What Deposit Hancock did well, at the end of that half, they closed out with a 4-0 run, so they got it inside double figures, which is a good job. So where they were down 23-10, actually 9, they had a 3-point shot and then another basket, so it's 23-14, and that score just sounds a lot better. You're within double figures. Okay, nice to hear from our viewers tonight. Vicky Bush, good to hear from you. Come on, Warriors, awesome job. And again, we'll be right back here again Friday as the Walton ladies take the court. JV action starts at 5 o'clock against Deposit Hancock. Varsity game to follow. The varsity game, unfortunately, Friday night only, will be video only. Won't have any audio. The announcer's at work, so that's, but we will be here for the first game. Walton gets the ball as we start half number 2, 23-14, Warriors with the lead. Zach Gardner to trigger it in for the Warriors, and it comes to Parker McDonald. McDonald walks it down, 3-2 zone for Deposit Hancock. Working inside, nice poke away, and the Eagles come away with the ball. Their defense really picked up at the end of that first half, and getting a turnover to start the second half. Near takeaway for the Warriors. Deposit Hancock keeps it. Eagles with possession, going side to side. Good ball movement. Open shot in the wing is too long. Had a good rhythm that time to their offense, but they couldn't get the shot to go. Conklin with the ball for the Warriors. Conklin kicks it off, gets it back, puts it up, got it. Long one-hander. Robert Conklin, 6'1" sophomore with his first basket. 26-14, so the Warriors back up by a dozen. Now it's the Eagles' turn. Shot doesn't go. Conklin with a rebound, looking to run it out down the floor for the Warriors. Good job with the Eagles getting back on defense. Long shot. The wing doesn't, or the corner doesn't go. Rebound comes to the Eagles. First Parker with the ball for Deposit Hancock. His shot doesn't fall. Rebound to Walton. Conklin with the ball in the corner, back to McDonald. McDonald takes a long three, off the iron, doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Deposit Hancock. Eagles with possession. Played a minute and a half. Pass is too tall. And it goes back to Walton. If the voice sounds a little muffled, or a little more muffled than normal, I'm also wearing a mask, just remember that. So it's, again, it's the way of the world, right? Hope everybody's safe. That's what's important. We'll get through this. Stay positive, folks. McDonald up front for Walton, pulls up, shot is short. Rebound out of bounds. Let's see who had it, touched it last. Goes to Deposit Hancock. Again, I like the job the officials have done in this game. Nobody's really complained about calls, which lets you know they're on top of it. They've let a little action go, but just a little. Outside shot, nothing. Rebound comes off to Deposit Hancock. Reese up with the ball is fouled. Reese and LaBarge have really battled on the interior in this game. Reese came away with the ball that time. LaBarge with a foul. 5:52 to go here in quarter 3. First free throw underway, no good. Tell you what I do miss about these games, though. I love coming to a game. Last year, I'd get here a half hour before the game and just sit and talk to spectators. I'd love to do that. Just kind of see where they're at, what they're up to. People I haven't seen in a long time. But, again, it's the year of COVID. And at least we have games, right? Reese with the second shot is good. Warriors back the other way, doesn't fall. Rebound to deposit Hancock. Eagles looking to break out, uncontested down low. The shot is good. Nice job by Reese identifying his open teammate. And Blake Fortunato with the catch and the score. And it's 26-17. Walton shot doesn't fall. Rebound deposit Hancock. Warriors coming out a little slow this third quarter. For the Eagles, they've kind of settled in. I think we're going to have a good one coming down the stretch. This should be fun. Northrop with the ball inside, out to McDonald. McDonald with a ball fake, takes it to the basket, shot it short. Rebound Reese. A little under 5 minutes for the quarter. Long three underway, looked good, a little bit long. Reese with the rebound, puts it up and off the mark. Rebound to McDonald, Warrior ball. Down the floor, shot doesn't fall, rebound no. Rebound comes off this time to deposit Hancock. Quinn with the opportunity that time for the Warriors, couldn't find the right angle, and Eagles with it. Nice ball handling that time by Fortunato. Shot nothing. Rebound comes off to Conklin. Conklin brings it out of the pack for the Warriors. Robert Conklin down the floor. Gets the pass inside. Puts the shot up. Doesn't go. Rebound deposit Hancock. Reese poked away. Gets it back. Out of bounds, stays with the Eagles. Walton comes away with another nice defensive stop. Nice job by Quinn catching the ball. McDonald inside, into the corner. Side jumper doesn't fall. Rebound Northrop. Northrop back up, got it. Aaron Northrop did a nice job collecting the ball and not bringing it down. He's where the people can take it away from him. He just stayed up above his shoulders and put it right back up and in. 28-17, 11-point advantage for the Warriors. Shot doesn't go, out of bounds, goes to Walton. Yeah, both teams have played hard in this game. You wonder if fatigue's going to be a factor as the game wears on. Who's in better shape? Keep in mind the teams have had 1 week practice to get ready for this game and this season. Northrop inside again, turns around, got it to go. He's been a difference maker. 10 points, 30-17. Walton back to that solid 13-point advantage. Eagles had cut it to 9, had a couple chances to whittle into the lead even more than that. Inside shot is good. Nice strong move inside by Zach Russell, 9th grader for the deposit Hancock. And we have a timeout on the court. Let me give you a little more COVID information tonight. If you're looking for any information on getting vaccinated, I know CVS Pharmacy has some locations which are administering the vaccination, but right now, the only one I just checked before I came to the game tonight, the only site in Delaware County was Margaretville, and the notice there was they are fully booked. Walgreens.com also is an avenue to get vaccinated. Walgreens.com, Sydney location, the number is 563-2166. In Oneonta, 433-5101. Hancock Walgreens, 637-2887. And in Stamford, 652-3675. Thanks again to the school. Appreciate them giving me the opportunity again to be here for Walton Central School District YouTube Live. This all happened pretty quickly. Well, didn't it? Like 2 or 3 weeks ago, the news was out that the state wanted to start doing indoor winter sports. And at first they weren't able to in this area because the numbers, the COVID numbers were too high. But as soon as they dropped down to below the 4.0 number, within a week, the sports has started. And again, football starts just a day or two after basketball ends. I think it's the 6th of March. I do have the football schedule too for Walton. We'll have that for you a little bit before the night is over. Northrop inside, swings it back. Outside, long shot, doesn't go. Rebound McDonald for the Warriors. Long rebound, good pass inside to Northrop. Northrop down low, the shot doesn't go. Good interior passing, but no basket. You can live with that. You'll take that any time. Unselfish basketball. 30-19, lead is 11 for the Warriors. Shot inside is good. Reese again with a basket. Thomas Reese. Reese with the bucket and a turnover at the other end of the court. So the minute 50 to go. Again, here comes Deposit Hancock. They've whittled it down to 9 again, and another chance to cut it even further. Shot doesn't go. Rebound, whistle, foul on. Let's see who this one's against. Goes against Eagles. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. JV basketball action on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. We'll have the varsity game to follow as Walton takes on Deposit Hancock. JV Warriors in front of this game, leading by 9. Open shot in the corner doesn't go. Rebound controlled by number 13, Zach Russell, for Deposit Hancock. And with a minute 20 left, another chance to close that lead within 7. Couple shots inside didn't go either time. Here come the Warriors looking to break out. It's a 2-on-2 break. Shot in the corner by Quinn doesn't go. Rebounded by Walton. Warriors with it. Quinn's long one-hander is good. That's a 3. Aiden Quinn staying with it, gets the 3, and Walton's up their lead again to 12, 33-21. Ball partially blocked. Warriors come away with the ball. Here's McDonald leading the fast break. Aiden Quinn in the corner. Long shot doesn't go. Rebound to Deposit Hancock. Eagles with it. Coming away with the ball is Donovan Lehman. Lehman down the floor for Deposit Hancock is fouled. Shoots 2. Northrop picking up the personal on the way to the basket. 2-shot foul. David Gachalian back into the Walton lineup for Walton. 5'4" for freshman. In for Seth Hunter. Gachalian into the Walton lineup. Free throw doesn't go. Walton coming away with the rebound. Ian Donaldson with the ball. Warriors can't play for the last shot. 16 seconds. Nice pass inside Northrop. Northrop's reverse layup is good. He's got a lot of moves inside. Northrop with 12 to 35-21. Walton matching their biggest lead. 6 seconds for the quarter. Shot at the buzzer is good. Got it. So Deposit Hancock with a big basket at the end. As Blake Fortunato hit the shot. We've got an 11-point game going into the fourth quarter. So Walton leading 35-24 heading into the fourth. 35-24 as we head into the fourth quarter. Uh-oh. It says chat has been disabled. Let's see if I can get that back. Deposit Hancock basketball as we start the fourth quarter. Sorry, folks, I don't have chat. We'll see if we can get that, maybe work on that later. Start the fourth period, and it will be Deposit Hancock basketball out of bounds, and it stays with the Eagles. There's a turnover right away for the Eagles. Back the other way for the Warriors. Shot doesn't go, but the rebound comes, loose ball comes out to Northrop. Now the Eagles come away with it. 35-24, Walton by 11. Side jumper no good, rebound Northrop. Walton looking to fast break, layup is no good. Rebound again comes off to Deposit Hancock. Russell with a rebound for the Eagles. Kind of a ragged start to this fourth quarter. It's been a good game. Open shot again, nothing. Rebound Northrop. Aaron Northrop with the ball with the rebound for the Warriors. Back comes Zach Gardner. Gardner, Northrop works inside, back outside. Shot, long shot is no good. Rebound to Deposit Hancock, and we stay 35-24, 6:50 to go here in the game. Loose ball comes away with Ian Donaldson for the Walton Warriors. They turn it over. Again, a shot doesn't go. Rebound Eagles, blocked by Northrop. And a tie up, and let's see which way the ball goes. Walton ball. Timeout on the court. 35-24 Walton with 6:29 left in the game. .6:29 to go. Walton with the ball, leading by 11. Aiden Quinn with the ball for the Warriors. Left side of David Gachalian. Now the Eagles come away with the loose ball. Nice move to the basket. Shot doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Conklin, who's back into the lineup for the Warriors. Down low to Quinn. Quinn with a head fake, puts a shot up and gets it. Aiden Quinn makes it a 37-24 lead. Walton by 13. They've led by as many as 14 in the game. Keeping with that very active 2-3 zone. Reese for the Eagles drives the baseline. Takes it to the basket, comes away with a couple of free throws. 37-25. 12-point advantage Warriors, 5.5 to go. Varsity game to follow, scheduled to tip off at 6:30. You know, it's an interesting atmosphere without having fans in the stands. And you do miss it, but I'll be honest with you, it's not quite as unusual as I thought it would be, which tells you I may be getting too used to all this. Free throw underway is good by the Warriors. Nice form of the line by Caden Labarge. 6'1" sophomore. Second shot by Labarge doesn't fall. Rebound by Walton. They turn it over. Walton 38-25. Side shot doesn't go. Rebound to deposit Hancock. Eagles with it. Now Walton comes away with a loose ball. And again, they turn it over. And another turnover. Back-to-back turnovers. Early to season, folks. It'll get better. It's been pretty darn good anyway. Free throw, long shot by Zach Gardner is good. Got off to a really nice hot start in the first quarter. And Walton now extends their lead to 41-25. Biggest lead of the night for the Warriors. Still working on getting chat back. See what we can do with that. Our next game, by the way, coming up will be Friday night. We'll have the Walton and Deposit Hancock girls. We'll have the JV game for you with sound and video. Second game, unfortunately, the game will be on video only. But isn't it nice to be able to watch the game? And we sure appreciate your taking the time to join us. Walton Deposit Hancock, 41-25, 16-point advantage for the Warriors. Eagles got off to the good start. They scored the first 4 points of the game. Then Walton went on a 10-0 run, and they've honestly never looked back. Eagles down the floor. Long shot doesn't go. Follow shot doesn't fall. Rebound to the Warriors. Conklin with it. Long shot from the wing comes up short from Gardner. Again, the Warriors get the ball. Deposit, the Eagles just simply is a loose ball. And the possession arrow goes to Deposit Hancock. Eagles just haven't shot it good enough from the perimeter. And credit the Warrior defense for that. But they needed to hit some shots. Lehman brings it in for the Eagles. The whistle. Had a lot more fouls called in the fourth quarter, which kind of lets you think that maybe the teams are getting a little tired. When you're fatigued, you're not moving your feet as well. You start reaching and committing fouls. Tie up goes to Walton this time. 4:02 to go, halfway through the fourth period. Gonna drive the basket. Basket good and a foul. So count the basket. Parker McDonald with a score and a chance for a three-point play. Parker, an active 5'8" sophomore. Free throw comes up a little long. 43-25, 18-point advantage for the Warriors. Looking to close out the first win of the season. Reese called for an offensive foul. Nice job stepping in and taking the charge. McDonald, Quinn in the corner shot. Doesn't fall. Rebound by Walton. Nothing, and a rebound out of bounds, and it goes to the Eagles. Varsity game to follow. JV game. Walton in control. 43-25. 3:31 remaining. Long shot looked on line, but came up a little bit short. So Walton looking to close out the first win of the season with the JV team looking really good, leading by 18 points. Nice ball movement again inside. Follow shot is good. Zach Gardner, very acrobatic follow shot. 45-25, lead swells to 20. I'll tell you what's been a big difference in this game also. Walton has a bench. Deposit Hancock doesn't have anybody. They really don't. They have 6 players on the team. Again, Walton comes away with the ball. McDonald on the break, puts a shot up, a little long. Possession arrow goes to Walton on the alternate possession. Ian Donaldson and Keegan Barnes check into the Walton lineup. Ian a 5'3" sophomore and Keegan a 5'4" freshman. I do have to say this. The one thing I do miss in this atmosphere, or lack of atmosphere this year, I miss the student section to my left. They could go on and on and on. Thank you, sir. All right, my varsity girls basketball schedule. Thank you again to Justin Preston, athletic director here at Walton. Oh, looking forward to that game Friday. I remember doing an article for the Reporter several months ago, and there was, would they play basketball, would they play sports then? And at the time it looked like things were positive, and I interviewed Grace Reinhardt, who will be a senior member of the Walton girls team this year, and she talked about how important sports was to her, and she was just happy to have the opportunity to play sports. And now it looks like, fortunately, she's going to be able to, and I'm really happy to see that. 45-25 with 2:25 to go in the game. There's a long three-pointer again, off the mark for Hancock. They've just off. Fast break opportunity for the Warriors results in no points this time. Side jumper comes up short. Rebound to Conklin. Conklin gets it out to Gardner. Walton in a position now where they can use a little bit of clock. Long three comes up short. Reese, another rebound. He's had a bushel basket full of ricochets tonight. Big guys played hard. There's a long three that goes. Fortunato with the basket. Take that Lehman, Donovan Lehman. Lehman with the basket. Again, the Warriors with the shot doesn't go. Second opportunity. Yeah, I think Coach Jacobs is going to be happy with this this effort tonight. The student athletes played hard. Defense was solid throughout. They hit some spurts on offense. They hit some nice runs. Solid performance, especially when you consider it's game 1 of the season and you've had 1 week to get ready. Minute 24 to go. But yeah, as I started to say earlier, I do miss the student section. They certainly made themselves heard. I think it was the Delhi game last year where they stood for the whole game. That was pretty impressive. Long shot doesn't go this time, or inside shot doesn't go. Rebound comes off to the Eagles. 45-28. Long shot by Lehman doesn't fall. Less than a minute to go. 45-28. Here come the Warriors. Donaldson, Ian Donaldson for Walton. Ian takes a long shot. Little off the mark. 42 seconds left in this one. Sean Hunter comes away with the rebound for the Warriors, brings it down the floor, out of bounds, goes to the Eagles. Robert, 16 seconds to go in the game. Robert Conklin for the Warriors puts a shot up, off the mark, goes to Hancock to deposit. Hancock. Last possession of the game for Hancock to deposit. Hancock. Shot comes up short. And that's your ball game. Final score, Walton defeats deposit Hancock 45-28. And let's see, Walton, outscored deposit Hancock 13-8 in the second quarter to give a 23-14 lead at halftime. Walton outscored deposit Hancock 12-8, 12-10 in the third quarter, where they led 35-24. And the Warriors held the Eagles to 4 points in the fourth period, scored 10 of their own, and they win convincingly 45-28. I'm Ron Gully. Keep it here, folks. Stay tuned. We'll have the varsity game coming up in just moments as Walton takes on deposit Hancock Varsity on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. And a reminder, coming up in about 11 minutes, we'll have the varsity game tonight as Walton takes on Deposit Hancock Varsity. And for the Walton Warriors, kind of looking forward to this team this year. This is a good group, different group than we've seen in the last, certainly the last couple of years. And a lot of new faces, a lot of talented people. Okay, here's the assessment I've had. We'll bring that in a few minutes. We've still got 11 minutes to go, so I'll wait a little while before I bring you any information about the team. But we did get a chance to talk to Coach Gardeby, and he had some comments about his team this year. It's a group that, well, both teams are in the same position. They've only had a week to get ready for the season, but thank goodness they have a season. And I know the kids have worked hard, the student athletes and the coaches and the athletic departments, and just good to see basketball again. It is unusual without having spectators, and you certainly miss people in the stands. As I talked about in the first game tonight, what I enjoyed last year and the year before that doing games here on Walton Central School District YouTube Live, getting here early and during timeouts getting a chance to talk to people. You don't have people to talk to. And the people that do are talking to or are here are wearing masks, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong there. But we hope everybody's doing well. Let me give you some update on some information I Googled before I came to the game tonight. Hope everybody out there is able to get vaccinated. Of course, this COVID-19 has really had an effect on everybody. And it's good to know that people are getting vaccinated now, but there's still a lot of people that need vaccinations. So let's do what we can to help them out. For information, you can check with Delaware County Public Health at 607-832-5200, or you can go to covid19vaccine.health.ny.gov for information. Also, for a vaccine location near you for COVID-19, the hotline number 1-833-697-4829. Once again, the COVID-19 hotline, if you'd like to write that down, 1-833-697-4829. Another option, call Delaware County Office of the Aging. Their number is 607-832-5750. I looked up CVS.com. I know there are several locations around the country that are vaccinating people, and the only one in our area is in Margaretville right now, and unfortunately they are fully booked at this time. There are some Walgreens locations that are taking people to sign up and get your vaccination. Go to walgreens.com, Sydney at 563-2166, or you can contact Walgreens in Oneonta at 433-5101. Walgreens Hancock at 637-2887. In Stamford, the number is 652-3675. I know Delaware Valley Hospital has been vaccinating people. In fact, I was able to get vaccinated there as well a few weeks ago. And the place to go, the number there is 865-2100. Again, 865-2100. I'm not sure if they're still vaccinating, but give them a call and find out. Bassett Healthcare, their numbers are 547-5555, 315-853-5550. The Bassett Fox Care number is 432-2000. And in Walton, Bassett number is 865-9164. The rules in school as far as going to basketball games, social distancing is a must. 6 feet apart. You must wear a mask. There's unfortunately no admission. You must be on a list just to enter the gym, and you'll have your temperature taken as soon as you arrive. So we're still about 6 minutes away from the start of the tip-off of tonight's game. So stay here on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. So glad to have you along with us on a Wednesday night. The opening game of the season, JV game earlier tonight. Congratulations to the Walton JV team, 45-28 winners over Deposit Hancock. And the varsity game coming up shortly. Tip-off tonight's varsity game coming up in just a few minutes on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. I'm Ron Colley. Thank you so much for joining us on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. So glad to be with you. Our next game will be the Walton JV game and varsity game for the girls, the ladies, Friday night. First game starts at 5 o'clock. I'll have that game not only on live stream, but voicing it as well. Second game, sorry folks, I have to go to work, but we'll have lots and lots of girls game, and we will have that on the screen so you can watch the game. And we'll have the JV game with sound as well as voice, as well as live stream. Okay, comments from Coach Gardapi before the start of the season. He likes to run, but he will use the style that fits his team that particular year. As far as team expectations this year, always try to win, but also let them know to always have fun and work hard together. In regards to challenges, it's a challenge to try to get ready for a season in a week and making sure the players are in shape and ready to go. Playing without fans will be hard because it can help the kids get up and play hard. And yes, the kids are looking forward to playing because it has been a year since they have played any sports. So I'm so glad that worked out. And the coaches and the community and the players and the staff, teachers and administration, everybody got together and made it happen. So these actually three wonderful sports communities, Deposit and Hancock, merging, but two great sport communities, and Walton are able to play sports. Basketball right now, we have a football season coming up as well, just around the corner. That just doesn't sound right, does it? We end basketball season, get ready for football. Football schedule is first opening game, and I think I've got this right, March 6th at home against Oneonta. March 13th at Whitney Point. March 19th at Sydney. March 26th, Delhi. April 2nd, Deposit Hancock, and the season concluding April 9th at Harpersville. But right now, it's basketball season, so we're getting set for the tip-off of tonight's game, which should come your way in just about a minute. I'm looking at the team gathering around their coaching staff right now. I don't see Coach Gardapi, so looks like the coach under the weather, not able to get there for game number 1. Wish him well and hope he's back soon. And I appreciate the scouting report. our national anthem. And we are just about set for basketball action on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Ron Golling. Pleasure to have you along on a Wednesday night. Hope your week's going well. Best wishes to you and your families. Hope everybody's well. Stay healthy, please. Deposit Hancock, first team to break the huddle. They come out in their road black and blue uniforms. Walton with the home whites. And James Jacob is taking over the coaching duties for tonight's game. Double duty there, along with Justin Preston helping him out, athletic director. Sorry, folks, we do not have chat. Chat has been disabled, so unless a miracle happens, we won't have chat for the rest of this game. Deposit Hancock gets the ball to restart the game. Tyler Santa Maria with the ball. Santa Maria out front, number 4, handling the ball. In the corner, side jumper doesn't fall. Rebound comes off to the Warriors. Little comes away with the ball for Walton. Meyer Little, 6'1" sophomore, gets a start as a varsity player. Shot in the corner doesn't fall. Rebound, Warriors with it. Number 1 is Carson Watkins. Watkins right side to Garrett Babcock. Little for the Warriors, spots up, takes a shot off the mark. Rebound controlled by Walton. Another long shot doesn't fall. Rebound this time to Hancock. Wildcats looking to break out. Going to the basket, scoring number 22 is Dabraniscu. Jacob Dabraniscu with the first basket of the game. And it's 2-0 Hancock. Deposit Hancock. Carson Watkins out front. Watkins right side to Garrett Babcock. Babcock again to Watkins. Babcock doesn't shoot. Good defense by the Eagles. They get a turnover. And a fast break opportunity leads to a nice start for Hancock. They scored twice. Wyatt Davis with a basket inside. Again, it's Little for the Warriors. Shot doesn't fall. Rebound comes off to Deposit Hancock. Eagles controlling with a 4-0 lead. Poked away by the Walton defense. Warriors getting back well defensively that time. Santa Maria with the inbound. Long shot is good. Well, this team can shoot. Caleb Walker spots up and hits a long 3. It's 7-0 start for the Eagles. Deposit coming out of a nice matchup. Near takeaway. Again, Walton from the perimeter. Shot doesn't fall. Rebound by Dabraniscu. Out of bounds to the Eagles. Shooting in an off a very nice start with a 7-0 lead. Tyler Manowski will inbound for the Eagles. In the corner, side jumper is good. Basket for Jacob Dabraniscu. 10-0 start for the Eagles. It's a long 3. Walton, young team looking to settle in. Carson Watkins, number 1, point guard for the Warriors. There's a whistle off the ball. Push against Wyatt Davis. $10-0 start for Deposit Hancock. Side jumper by Little comes up a little off the mark. Rebound again from Deposit Hancock. This time 3-on-1 break. Opportunity shot is good. They haven't missed anything. Wyatt Davis again with a basket. Getting good shots, making them all, and Walton calls a very quick timeout, trailing 12-0. I could say something really corny like Deposit Hancock come off to a great start and they took the crowd out of the game, but as you know, there is no crowd. So much for the home court advantage, right? 12-0 start. And Deposit Hancock doing it with good, solid defense, rebounding, and hitting their open shots. Inside, outside. So out of the timeout, let's see if Walton settles down. Watkins, a point guard for Walton. Garrett Babcock, number 10. Walton down low. Ball knocked out of bounds. It belongs to the Eagles. Tom Mernescu. Long shot in and out. Again, he had a really good shot opportunity. Rebound collected that time by Deacon Phoenix for the Warriors. Have a whistle. This one's going to go against the Eagles. So free throws for the Warriors. Carson Watkins at the line for Walton. Fouled in the act. First free throw is good. First point to Watkins. Second shot is good. 12-2 your score now for Deposit Hancock. Walton now setting up defensively. And Don Bernescu takes it to the basket, missed a shot, put back is good. That is one quick team. 14-2. Ball poked away again by that good defense. Jacob Pomeroy. Walton tried to get the ball to Pomeroy at the high post, but that active defense gets it back again for the Eagles. Spinning inside, no, but a follow shot is good. Ethan Hunt with the basket that time, number 12. 16-2 start for the Eagles. A lot of basketball to go, but that's a big start for Hancock Deposit. Shot again outside, doesn't go. Rebound for the Warriors. Very active 2-3 zone defense for Hancock. Walton looking to work the ball side to side. Again, a takeaway by Dembrisco. Shovels it down low. Shot no good. Whistle call. Travel that time on Deposit Hancock. I think that's the first time they've had the ball where they didn't score in this game. Well, maybe since the first time they had it. It's been a while. 16-2 your score. 3:30 left. Quarter one. Warriors with possession. Little hits the ball inside. Ball poked away by that Hancock Deposit defense. Yeah, they let you throw it down low, then they double team. Again, that's a discontinued dribble this time. And the Warriors get it back. Walton just needs to settle in, hit a couple shots, and kind of get comfortable. Carson Watkins, number 1, the point guard for Walton. Left side behind the circle. Takes it inside, is fouled on the shot. Corner jump shot doesn't fall this time for the Warriors by Garrett Babcock. Into the basket. Michael Mikowski scores, and it's 18-2 in favor of the Eagles. Little up front for Walton. The shot doesn't go, and it belongs to Walton. Nope, goes over to Deposit Hancock. Eagles with it with 2:34 to go in the quarter. 18-2 your score. Whistle inside against the Warriors. That's on Carson Watkins. 5'9" senior. Nicholas Locke, number 23, passes out front to Wyatt Davis. Davis Gives it out front. Shot by Tyler Santamaria is good. And it's a 21-2 lead. That's a long three. Into the Walton lineup, Ransom Dutcher. Warriors unable to score early. Long three off the mark, doesn't go. Phoenix with a rebound. Deacon Phoenix for Walton. Then they turn it over and a travel called on Deposit Hancock. So will be Walton ball. Caleb Walker, number 3, enters the lineup for the Eagles. Phoenix picks up the loose ball, doesn't go. Rebound Little. Little up is fouled. Meyer Little, 6'1" sophomore at the line for the Warriors. Shoots 2. First free throw good. Second shot back iron and out. Garrett Babcock back into the Walton lineup. There's a takeaway for the Warriors. Ransom Dutcher. Dutcher down low. Turns around, puts it up short, rebounded to, let's see, whistle on the play. Goes against the Warriors. Minute 15 left, quarter number 1. Walton out a 2-3 zone. Open look rolls out. Deacon Phoenix comes away with a rebound for the Warriors. 1 minute left, period number 1. 21-3. Phoenix turns, puts a shot up off the mark, out of bounds to Walton. Again, the Warriors put the shot up, doesn't go. Eagles with possession, leading 21-3 in the first quarter. For long shot doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Deposit Hancock. The ball thrown off the backboard. Shot is good. Shot along the baseline. Ethan Hunt with his second basket. 5 seconds. Little's pull-up shot is short. And that does it for the first quarter. So Deposit Hancock off to a commanding 23-3 lead over the Walton Warriors. Folks, they were just too good in that first period. Hot shooting, great defense, controlled the boards, did everything well. You know, you talk about a game and everybody says, just settle in and you'll be okay. The problem is that doesn't always happen. And for the Warriors, they weren't shooting it well in the first quarter. They had good looking shots. It didn't go, but it was just hard to settle in. But there's still 3 quarters to go. So a nice start for Deposit Hancock. In fact, a great start, 23-3 after a period, as we get set for second quarter action. Sorry we don't have chat for you at this time. We had it earlier in the JV game. Suddenly it said it's disabled, and then it said sign in. I don't have the sign in information, so I can't do a thing about it. Sorry, folks, because I'd love to hear from you. Yeah, it's tough. It is tough to settle in, though. I mean, even at any level, think about the Super Bowl. Kansas City never settled in. They just couldn't get it done. It was just one of those days. Great. Now I'm comparing a Super Bowl to a high school basketball game. But you know what I mean. It's just one of those things. Sometimes the other team was just too good, and for the first quarter of this game, Deposit Hancock's the real deal. And you know what you do? You learn from playing teams like this. Warriors with it as we start period number 2. Jake Pomeroy to inbound for the Warriors. Pomeroy into Dutcher, and we start quarter number 2. Ransom Dutcher out of bounds to Deposit Hancock. Ball goes out of bounds to the far side of the court, and it will be Walton ball. Notice how different the gym looks without the bleachers set up. It just looks like it's such an expanded area. Well, which it is because you don't have the bleachers. But, yeah, it's different without having a crowd. Long shot for the Warriors. And again, Hancock, Deposit Hancock cleaning up the rebound, eliminating for one shot. One and done. And at the other end, they get an opportunity shot to score. Ethan Hunt with his third basket. 25-3. Three-second violation on Walton. Eagle basketball, 25-3. Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Happy to have you along with us on a Wednesday night from Walton. Girls game coming up on Friday night. Looking forward to that one. Walton comes away with a loose ball this time. Ransom Dutcher with the ball. Shot from the perimeter doesn't go. Babcock missing that opportunity. 6:19 remaining. Quarter number 2, 25-3. Deposit Hancock with the lead. And I was wrong. It's Walton ball underneath. Getting a takeaway by the Eagles. And going in for the layup is Tyler Santa Maria with 5 points. Santa Maria coming away with a loose ball at the other end of the floor. Working down the far side, fouled. And foul against the Warriors. Deacon Phoenix back in for the Warriors. Basket from Wyatt Davis, who has 6. It's 33. The lead is 27 for the Eagles. Boy, they double team well, don't they? Warriors looking to move the ball, looking for some space. Shot blocked, and another turnover going the other way again is Deposit Hancock again scoring easily. Caleb Walker with his 6th point. And Coach James Jacobs filling in for Dave Gardapi tonight, calling timeout. Not a lot of answers on the floor right now. That other team is just good. Good team playing at a very high level. It's 32-3. 5:08 left in quarter number 2. Glad to have everybody with us here on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. First game of the season. And, you know, a month ago, maybe even less than that, we didn't think we'd have any basketball this year. So the good news is we're here. Bad news is for the home folks, not so good so far. And the team you're playing is just too good right now at this point. But a lot of hoops still to go. 5:08 left in this first half. Warriors working the ball side to side, inside, but again turning it over. Shot doesn't fall for the Eagles that time. Ransom Dutcher comes away with the ball for the Warriors. Deacon Phoenix with rebound, shot at short. Follow is no good. Rebound Eagles. Rebound controlled by the Warriors. A little over 4 minutes to go in the first half. On transition, again, it's Deposit Hancock scoring with Caleb Walker coming away with the basket, has 8. Again, finishing the ball at the other end of the court is Caleb Walker. He has 10. 36-3. Deposit Hancock with a massive lead. 3.5 to go here in quarter number 2. Walton called for a double dribble. Again, corner jumper. Caleb Walker has 12. Meyer Little back into the Walton lineup. Follow shot by the Warriors is good. Jorge Del Pino with the basket. Once again, pulling a trigger, Jacob Dobronushku. 42-5, a long 3 for Dobronushku. Eagles scoring again on transition. Caleb Walker again. That defense, they turn defense to offense about as quick as any team you're going to see. Loose ball goes to Walton. Garrett Babcock back into the Walton lineup. Garrett, a 6'2" senior. Basket for Meyer Little for the Warriors. Little now with 4 points. He hits the long 3, 44-8 with 1:32 left until halftime. Travel called on Deposit Hancock. Warriors now with a chance to get back-to-back baskets. Little for Walton, gets back-to-back baskets with a side jumper. Nice move there from 12 feet away. Little now is 6. Walton has 10. It's 44-10. Warriors looking to extend their defense. Long three doesn't go. Rebound comes off to the Warriors. Hancock back nicely on defense. Del Pino for the Warriors is fouled. Jorge Del Pino, 6'1" junior. Del Pino banks his second shot in, has 3 points, 44-11. So the Warriors now in double figures. It's like a 1-3 zone right now for Walton. Ball nearly poked away. Hancock Wildcats scored. There's a flashback. Hancock Wildcats deposit Hancock Eagles score again. And looking to convert the three-point play is Tyler Santa Maria scores. Santa Maria's shot doesn't go. Deacon Phoenix battling for the rebound. It's out of bounds. And stays with Walton. 40 seconds until halftime. 46-11 your score. Deposit Hancock has led from the beginning. Got off to like a 12-0 lead. And really never blinked in that first half. Ball checked away. Walton gets the rebound, or gets the deflection. Meyer Little takes a long three, got it again. Warming up. Little with 9 of Walton's 14 points in the first half. Shot doesn't go by Deposit Hancock. 4 seconds till halftime. Garrett Palmer pulls up, just missed a shot at the buzzer. So at halftime, your score is Deposit Hancock out in front of Walton by a score of 46-14. Eagles outscored Walton 23-11 in the second period with a 46-14 lead at halftime. And just balanced scoring for the Eagles. Great defense, transitioning defense to offense, scoring at will. And you know, you're watching that team with the athletes they've got on the court, how dangerous they would be if they extended their defense. They just played flat out 2-3 zone in the first half and were very effective. Good-looking team, really good-looking team. 46-14, that's where we are at halftime. Stay with us, folks. We have second half action coming up. JV game earlier tonight went to Walton against the Deposit Hancock. And then coming up on Friday night, we'll have the Walton girls JV and varsity basketball games. And that's what I like about this year. We're announcing both junior varsity and varsity, with the exception of Friday night, where I won't be available for the varsity game, but we will have broadcast of the, we'll have announcing and video of the first game, and video only, but you'll be able to see the game for the second game Friday night here from Walton, as Walton girls take on Deposit Hancock. Once again at the half, it's 46-14, Deposit Hancock with the lead. So we're at halftime of the basketball game this evening between Walton and Deposit Hancock, and just got word from somebody that from a listener that was unable to hear what we're doing as far as the basketball game is concerned. So we're working with the equipment right now, doing the best we can, see if we can get something fixed. For the meantime, we'll just do what we can. Our score at halftime, at least you can see the game, but it's 46-14, Deposit Hancock in control at the half. So that's where we are right now, and I'm checking everything out right now to see if we can get this thing fixed. And in the meantime, we'll give you video, and hopefully we'll get the audio back before too long. 46-14, that's our score at halftime. Well, that's good news. We did find out we have sound, so we're coming back. Okay, good. Not sure what the problem was. I think it's supposed to be the first game of the season. We're just working out the bugs. 46-14 your score with Deposit Hancock in the lead at halftime, and really just a dominating performance. And, you know, just a spectator watching it from gym level, and I know it's a Walton-based audience for the most part, but you really just have to enjoy good basketball. And the Eagles did everything well in that first half. They were just sometimes the other guys just too good, and they were. So 46-14 your score at halftime. Thank you for joining us tonight on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Walton's return to the court. They're getting set for the second half. We'll wait for the Eagles to go back, and we'll have that second half for you in less than 5 minutes right here on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. So good to have you with us on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Ron Gottlieb with you on a Wednesday night. Looking forward to seeing the girls on Friday night. We'll have the JV game for you. Walton Deposit Hancock girls JV game at 5 o'clock. We'll have the varsity game to follow. And just an exciting 3 or 4 weeks coming up of high school basketball. We're just crammed with it. It's a very short season, but a lot of good games coming up, so we're looking forward to that. Anytime Walton gets together with people like Sydney or Deposit or Delhi or, it's just, then they close out the season with Downsville, so it's a lot of good action. They're playing Franklin, too, this year, and I can't remember the last time Walton played Franklin in a regular season game, and I'm glad to see that. Two really good sports communities. This Deposit Hancock team came with a purpose tonight, folks. 46-14 is the score. They really have just excelled in just about every aspect of the game. Hopefully we have our sound issues worked out. And we do hope to have the chat back with us again as well on Friday night. So we'll hope for the best. Eagles with it. Wyatt Davis, Caleb Walker to backcourt as we start the game. Start second half. Tyler Santa Maria as well out there. Jacob Dominersko, who really got the team off to a good start early in the game. For Walton, starting five, Carson Watkins, Jorge Del Pino, Jacob Palmer, Garrett Babcock, Meyer Little. Once again, the Eagles, that half-court offense, they run it to perfection and score again, 48-14. Putting on a clinic, folks, just playing really good, hard-nosed basketball. Walton had a nice little spurt at the end of the first half to close it a little bit. See if they can continue to play well in the second half. Deacon Phoenix from the baseline, come up short. Rebounded to Santa Maria for Deposit Hancock, Eagles possession. Shot again outside, Dombernisco. 50-14 the score, 7-minute mark, quarter three. Open shot, no good. You could hear, maybe you could hear Coach Jacob in the background saying, "Got to be quicker, got to be quicker." Looking to pass the ball with a little more decisiveness. Had a good shot, just didn't go. Warriors get the rebound. Little for the Warriors, pulls up, shot it short, rebound. Deposit Hancock scoring again with a fast break opportunity. They don't miss much. 52-14. Walton looking for some ball movement. Coming up short again. Eagles with a 3-on-1 break. And again converting. 54-14. Little takes a long shot off the mark. Rebound, Deposit Hancock. Foul on the Warriors, and another free throw opportunity for the Eagles. First free throw good. Caleb Walker again leading this very, very balanced and effective offense attack. 56-14. There's a whistle called on the Eagle defense this time. Ransom Dutcher, number 14 for the Warriors. Again, a takeaway by the Deposit Hancock defense, score and a foul as Walker again scores. Dutcher out of the Walton lineup. Watkins back in. Free throw again is good. It's 59-14. Walton Warrior basketball on the turnover. 59-59-14 with 4:48 to go. Deposit Hancock with a commanding lead. Walton again off the mark. Talk about just pure clinical execution. This team is just something to watch. They're the real deal. 61-14. Timeout by the Warriors. Two shots coming for Deacon Phoenix. Deacon, a 6-foot junior. Whistle against the Warriors. Free throws coming for the Eagles. Caleb Walker hits the first and the second. 63-14. Walton ball underneath. In comes to Pomeroy. Jacob Pomeroy back into the Walton lineup. Carson Watkins out front. Deacon Phoenix is open. Shot a little long. Rebound once again, one and out. Eagles with the rebound. Over the back, rebounding foul on the Eagles. Warriors have it, 3:16 left in the third quarter. Watkins, number one. Tie up, possession arrow goes the way of Walton. Babcock, Watkins, back to Babcock. Babcock travels. Deposit Hancock basketball with 2:50 to go in quarter number 3. Wednesday night here in Walton. Glad you could join us on Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Girls basketball with Walton Deposit Hancock coming up on Friday. Again, we'll have the JV action for you starting at 5 o'clock. Varsity game to follow. Shot once again outside Dominersko. Eagles score again on the takeaway, 68-14. This team just executes and executes and executes. They're good. 68-14. Pull-up shot from in short is good. 70-14 with 1:44 left. Defense turns to offense and conversion. Again, Coach Jacob sitting in for Coach Gardepy, who's not here with the team tonight. Calls timeout. Right now, I mean, you're behind by this many points. You're playing a team that is just too good. About the only thing you can really do is say, guys, come on, keep your heads up. Let's start executing. Let's get ready for the next game. You know, we need to get our confidence where it needs to be and just keep playing hard. You know, use a game like this as a learning experience. I know it's kind of hard to do. It's easier said than done. I'm sitting over here. I'm not on the court going through that. But, you know, all you can do is just get ready for the next game, prepare, improve, get your confidence. That's the thing this team never was able to do tonight because of the team on the other side. They just were never able to get any confidence. And full credit to the Eagles of Deposit Hancock. Keep playing the game, get a little bit better every time, every game, every possession. Stay positive. Warriors moving the ball in the corner. Side jumper, in and out. Tough luck on that shot. Moved the ball well, got a good look. Jacob Pomeroy's shot just rolled out. 72-14 your score. Again, down low, Deposit Hancock's execution gets them another couple of free throws. Ethan Hunt at the line for the Eagles. Free throw good. 73-14, a little over a minute to go, quarter number 3. Walton Central School District YouTube Live, happy to have you with us on a Wednesday night. Poked away by the Deposit Hancock defense, Warriors with possession. Trying to think how many possessions Walton's had in this game where the Eagles didn't get a hand on the ball one time, so sometime or other in that possession, deflecting it, knocking it away. Even if they didn't turn it over, which they did most of the time, they were bothering every possession. They've just been on top of this game. Warriors again, shot doesn't go, rebound again by Deposit Hancock. Seconds left in the quarter. Warriors with a long 3, it's good. Basket for Ransom Dutcher, 6-foot sophomore. Ransom with the basket, has 3. Eagles playing for the last shot of the third quarter, it's good. A 3, 76-17 after 3. Deposit Hancock in complete control. Back with the fourth quarter next. Eagles led 23-3 after a quarter. It was 46-14 at the half. And the Eagles outscored Walton 32-3 in that third period with a score of 76-17 as we head to the fourth. JV game earlier tonight went to Walton. And somewhere under this huge pile of papers, I have that score. Now it's a matter of finding it. Need to work on my organizational skills, folks. Maybe it's too late for that. So as we head to the fourth quarter, 76-17. Again, we'll be right back here again on Friday night as the Walton ladies take on Deposit Hancock. JV action tips off at 5 o'clock. Varsity game to follow. Eagle basketball, Nicholas Locke, number 23, to the lineup now for Deposit Hancock. Shot from the corner is good. Caleb Walker just keeps lighting it up. 79-17. Long 3 is good. Walton scoring with Ransom Dutcher, his second back-to-back 3. 79-20. Eagles again finding their way to the basket. They've got some really, really terrific interior passing team. 81-20, very unselfish team too. You know, they don't take bad shots. Very precise. Walton again going for a long 3. getting good shots against this defense has been tough. 81-20. Great hustle there that time by Deposit Hancock. And again, they come up with the ball. Number 3, Kayla Walker. How about that? Diving into the third row of the bleachers when your team's up 81-20. That's just not playing to score. It's just playing hard. Out of bounds. Last touch by Walton belongs to the Eagles. Quick shot this time, doesn't go. Needed to take the shot because the shot clock was down. 81-20, Walton basketball, 6:15 to go in the game. Carson Watkins for the Warriors, number 1. Right side corner jumper doesn't go. Rebound to Walton. Shot again, put up this time by Jacob Pomeroy, off the mark. Down low to Deacon Phoenix. Phoenix powers his way to the basket and scores. 81-22. That's a moving pick. It was called by the official. And it belongs to Walton. Yeah, got to be honest with you folks. It's just not been the same without the crowd here tonight. So we do miss you. We're so glad you're joining us on Walton Central School District YouTube Live, but yes, you are missed. Miss the student section, miss the families being here. It's just not the same, but it is COVID, and we're going to deal with it, and that's all we can do, right? And let's get COVID behind us before next season. Make sure you get vaccinated if you can, as soon as you can. Wear your mask, social distance. Just do all those little things that make such a difference to you and everybody around you, friends, family, strangers, anybody. Just everybody do their part. Wear the mask. .5:17 left in the game. There's a quick foul, quick whistle for travel. Boy, great job by the school doing the best they can under these circumstances. Can you imagine being a student? I mean, think about it. I can't even imagine back when I was in school having to go through that. And do you do online? Do you go to class? How often do you go to class? And what are the circumstances? They change from day to day. Give these students and these teachers and the administration and the staff a tremendous amount of credit for doing the best they can under some extremely difficult circumstances. I know the teachers are putting in tremendous hours. And just students having to give up so much that it's just hard being a student when you're really not. You're only here, and it's you miss your friends and just those little things that you're not able to do due to COVID. So that's why we need to put this thing behind us. This is a nice open shot, good looking shot from Ransom Dutcher. Ransom with 9. I'll tell you, I can't wait to see this Walton team next week, see how they rebound. I have a feeling they will, too. There's a lot of character on this team. They'll be okay. They'll figure it out. This was just one of those nights that wasn't going to happen. Sometimes you do the best you can, you regroup, you go back to practice, you work hard, and get ready for the next game. There's a whistle against okay, foul against Deposit Hancock. again, that execution by Deposit Hancock, they're just something else. Last report I had, 122 are watching now, so we appreciate everybody being with us tonight. Wish you were here, but we're awful glad you're viewing. 3:21 to go in the game, 88-25, 90-25 as again they score. Eagles putting on a clinic. Meyer Little turns around, his shot doesn't go out of bounds, and it belongs to Hancock, Deposit Hancock. Eagle timeout with your score of 90-25 with Deposit Hancock in the lead. 3:06 left to go in the game. You know, another thing, I'm looking at this team. It's not like they have a lot of bench people to go to reserves. They're just what you've got. They've got 6 people evidently who are capable, who are able to play, maybe who are eligible to play, because I see three other people on the bench that they haven't got enough to play. So, you know, it's maybe they haven't had enough practices where they are eligible. Putting your group on the floor, I'll tell you that. 3:06 to go. It's 90-25. Eagles in command. Working on the clock a little bit more, the Eagles. Side jumper doesn't go. Rebound Walton. And a rebounding foul. Good job that time by Carson Watkins, the 5'9" senior, grabbing the rebound. A little over 2 minutes to go. 90-25, Deposit Hancock. They drive the basket, score again, a foul. On the play, Caleb Walker slicing the basket. (92-25). Free throw is good. Warrior basketball. Eagles playing that 2-3 zone defense. Long shot on the perimeter. No good. Caden Van Fossen, the 5'8" junior, into the Walton lineup, taking that last shot. It will be Walton possession underneath. And it comes to Del Pino. Del Pino to Watkins. Reverse layup that time by Del Pino doesn't go. Minute 20 to go in the game, 93-25. Our shot is good. That's another three. 96-25 the score with a minute left. Blocked away by the Walton defense that time. 40 seconds to go, 96-25 your score. Warriors again turning it over. Eagles putting on an absolute show tonight. You could call it a performance. They're taking the air out of the ball now. I think it's a classy thing to do. Scored all the points they need in this game. 12 seconds to go in the game. You know, I'm watching this and they're dribbling it out. You've got to say there would be a little bit of a temptation to maybe score 100 points. They didn't do that, and I think it's a very classy act. 96-25, 2.8 seconds to go in the game, and this one is all over. So Deposit Hancock defeats the Walton Warriors by a score of 96-25 in the varsity game. JV game earlier tonight went to Walton convincingly. So the split, the JV game was the Walton Warriors, the varsity game to follow to Deposit Hancock. I'm Ron Golling for Walton Central School District YouTube Live. Thanks, as always, to Rick Robinson and the technology department here at Walton. That's the story for tonight. We'll be back again Friday with the first game starting at 5 o'clock with the Walton Deposit Hancock ladies. So long for Walton. Have a very pleasant evening, everybody. Good night.
He's just built.